Everyone knows working out is good for your body. Stronger muscles, better stamina, you look better, you feel better physically. But that's not what this video is about. Because what working out does to your brain, that's the part nobody actually explains. And once you understand it, the way you think about exercise will never be the same. The moment you start moving, your brain starts changing. First, your brain releases a flood of chemicals. Dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine, the same chemicals that antidepressants are designed to increase. This is why you feel good after a workout. Not because you're proud of yourself, because your brain literally flooded itself with mood-boosting chemicals. But here's the part that changes everything. Exercise doesn't just release chemicals. It actually grows your brain. Specifically, it increases the size of the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for memory and learning. Studies have found that regular aerobic exercise can increase hippocampal volume by up to 2%. That doesn't sound like much until you understand what it means. It means your memory gets sharper, you retain information better, you learn faster. It means your focus improves. Exercise increases blood flow to the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for decision-making, attention, and self-control. This is why people who exercise regularly report being able to think more clearly, make better decisions, and stay focused for longer. And it means your brain becomes more resilient to stress. Exercise teaches your brain to recover from difficulty faster, not just physically, but mentally. Now here's where it gets really important. Exercise is one of the most effective interventions for anxiety and depression that we have. A major study from Harvard found that running for 15 minutes a day or walking for an hour reduces the risk of major depression by 26%. And for people already experiencing anxiety, exercise has been shown to be as effective as medication for mild to moderate cases. Not because exercise is magic, because exercise directly addresses the chemical imbalances and nervous system dysregulation that anxiety and depression create. So if exercise does all of this, why do most people still struggle to do it consistently? Because the brain benefits of exercise don't come immediately. The first few sessions feel hard and unrewarding. Your brain hasn't built the reward pathway yet. But here's what research shows. It takes roughly 2 to 4 weeks of consistent exercise before your brain starts releasing significantly more dopamine in response to it. Before that threshold, you have to push through on discipline alone. After it, the brain starts pulling you toward exercise because it genuinely wants the reward. So here's the reframe. Stop thinking of exercise as something you do for your body. Start thinking of it as the most reliable tool you have for managing your mind. On the days you feel most anxious, that's when your brain needs it most. On the days you can't focus, that's when it will help most. You don't need a gym. You don't need an hour. 20 minutes of movement, walking, running, anything that raises your heart rate is enough to trigger the brain benefits. Here's what you actually know now. Exercise is not just about how you look. It's about how you think, how you feel, and how your brain handles everything life throws at it. The gym is a mental health tool that also happens to change your body. And that's a completely different reason to show up. And it leads somewhere completely different. That's KnowWhat. We don't tell you what to do. We just try to show you what's actually going on. If something clicked, you know what to do. And if it didn't, come back when it does.